All right, so now I'm in Dropbox, okay? And in Dropbox, we want to go to the file that we actually analyzed last time. And this is that file. The reason why we know it's that file, we could see prediction here and we could see displacements here. So this is where we have our initial velocity calculated, and then we have prediction, and then we have displacement. So let's just go ahead and duplicate this file and move it into folder number 7. So I'm going to say copy. Then I'm going to go back to folder number 7 here. And once I'm in folder number 7, I'm just going to go ahead and paste that. So now that it's pasted, one of the things that I want to do is I'm going to go back and change some names, or I want to change the name of that file. And what you'll see some calculators there already. Don't worry about that. Let's just go ahead and let's change this name to, in other words, you won't have all of that information. Let's change this name to forming a hypothesis, and I'm just going to rename that. Now that we have that, let's just go ahead and go back to Microsoft Excel. So in the next video, we're going to actually analyze this data. So now that I'm back into Microsoft Excel, I want to go ahead and look at my forming a hypothesis calculator. And it's not the one that has, you'll see that I have 3 files in here, but I'm just going to select the top one. You should only have one at this point. And here we go. We have our initial velocity here. We did those calculations. We have predicting the range, and we have displacement. Now, what we want to do is we want to change some things around real quick before we even begin here. And it's just, how can I say, it's just some formalities that we want to make. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm anticipating what's going to occur for the next assignment and the following one, and then another one, like assignment number 13. So this will make it a little bit easier. Let's call this one 10 degrees. Or 10 degree. I mean, I could say 10 degrees, but I'm going to put this in. Let me say 10 degrees. Shoots. We're talking to one another. So I'm just going to go ahead and move displacement over. So I know that this is not at 10 degrees. Why didn't you guys stop me? This is actually 0 degrees. All right. And displacement was actually at 20 degrees. So I'm just going to say, and we still have our prediction. I'm going to go ahead and call this, even though it's a prediction, I'm going to go ahead and call it, let's call it our hypothesis. Okay. So, and yeah, let's just call it our hypothesis. So here, we're going to increment in between 0 and 20. So in Excel, if you select on the row, let's just say row 3, let's just go ahead and select on insert above. And then let's select on row 3 again and say insert above. And then let's do that again. And again. And we want to maybe have like 19 in between. And so if we just did it again, we can always, you can always have an excessive amount of numbers, and we'll correct it. So that's what's going to guide us is our angle. Remember that we want to have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 0 here, and then we have 1, and then I'll let Excel do the work, fill, and pull down. And we want to stop right above 20. For all things, we're going to pretty much stop right above 20. You'll notice that we go down to 23. So we don't want that. We want to get rid of these because we just want to go between 19 and 20. So you see that I overshot a little bit here. And so if you happen to do this, that's fine. If you happen to undershoot, then you can always insert more